What's up, guys? Jeremiah here, video blog number 16. Um, First of all, for those of you that follow me here on YouTube, I just want to apologize for not posting any videos here in the last couple of months. It's been a real busy time for me. We do have a 3-month-old baby, so baby boy, and so obviously that's always a handful, especially at first. But we've also moved back to the United States, and specifically we're back here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where I'm from, and so I've been busy, but really no excuse. I mean, I could have carved out 15 minutes to do some videos, and so for those of you that are relying on me and my testimony and what's kind of what's happened to me and my progress and that kind of thing, again, I apologize for that. So I am 10 months post-operation. L4, L5, L5S1, artificial disc replacement with LP ESP discs from Dr. Desai in Cologne, Germany, as most of you know. It's been a pretty up and down last 3 months. As I was leaving from my kind of last couple months in France, and then my first couple months back here in the US have been a little bit challenging. I've had some good days, I've had some bad days, where I'll feel some kind of muscle tension and tightness in mostly my left buttock area. That was kind of the main issue I was having there for a couple of months as I was transitioning back over to the United States. That's kind of subsided. I haven't really had that issue at all. It's so like low back issues, 10-month post-op right now, I feel like I'm doing really good as far as low back. Now, with that said, my upper back, so upper thoracic region, has really tightened up, and it's been about 2.5, 3 months that I've had really tight muscles, and it's been actually really hard to get these muscles loosened up. And I've got to tell you, I've done a little bit of chiropractic, service. I've gotten a little bit of massage services, acupuncture, dry needling. I've actually done a lot to try to alleviate the tightness in my upper back, but have had a really tough time. Again, the days are up and down, and it's hard for me not to attribute the upper back discomfort and tightness in my muscles to my L4, L5, L5S1 surgery. There's got to be a link, because I never had issues with my upper back before. I mean, every now and then it might get a little tight, but never 3 months straight of upper back muscle tightness. So I'm dealing with that right now. And so it's a little bit disappointing to have to deal with that right now, but I think overall I'm happy with the direction things have gone. Um, I am only 10 months post-op, so it you know at 10 months you're hoping things are just really well. But I have to say, overall, the entire healing process has been a challenge for me. And for those of you that have been following me since early on, know that, especially those first 2 or 3, 4 months, wow, really challenging. And it's continued to be a challenge somewhat. It's manageable right now. I'm able to, I do take ibuprofen and aspirin from time to time to try to, I guess, ease whatever kind of inflammation is going on up in my upper back region. I'm continuing to get massage therapy and acupuncture and dry needling therapy and chiropractic therapy. So I'm kind of alternating between all of those. I feel like they are helping, but the muscle tightness issue in my upper back region has not subsided, has not gone away. So I have continued to exercise. I do a lot of walking. My wife and I, we go on like 3-mile walks almost every day. Not every day, but almost every day. We try to get out and walk. I am lifting weights at the gym, within reason. I'm not going in there doing anything stupid heavy or anything like that. I'm trying to just be reasonable with my exercising and that kind of thing, but still doing that. I still get in the water and swim. So I have continued to stay active this entire time, and I think that's important and that's key in your recovery process. But I think overall things are pretty good, but I'm really hoping and praying that this upper back region, the tightness I'm hoping it releases. I've thought about going to Utah and getting some PRP, therapy or prolo therapy, whatever it is. Thought about doing some of that stuff. I haven't, decided 100% that I'm going to do that. I'm kind of trying to see about, a few other things before I spend some money on that. Continuing actually with my some of the therapy methods that I'm using now before I spend $1,200, $1,500 or whatever it is to do that. But I know a lot of you've been waiting for this update. I think overall it's things are moving in a positive direction for me, but I also want to make sure it's known that this has not been easy, and I have to admit, for some of you guys on Facebook that have had procedures, I don't want to criticize anyone. I don't want it to sound that way. But I think one of the most important things that I wanted to do with this video blog is to be honest with you guys about my healing process and my experience. And I have to admit, I'm skeptical about some people that are on our Facebook group pages or on some of the other support pages about people talking about that they're okay after 2, 3, 4, 5 months, that they're just okay. Some of you definitely have expressed your the issues that you've had in your recovery process. So that makes sense to me based on my experience. But when I see people saying they're just good after 3, 4 months, I just have a real hard time believing it. I'm a little bit skeptical of it. And wonder about it. You know, I'm not saying I know, because I don't know. It's just I want to make sure everyone is aware and everyone is cautious and everyone is, you know, doing their homework before they go out and have this kind of procedure. It is a major procedure. It is something that by all means can give you hope and reason for optimism. But there's also that chance that things don't go how you expected them to go. And so I want to make sure I'm expressing that fact that, yeah, you know, this is something that I think I'm glad I think I'm glad I did this. But I'm only 10 months post-op. I am having some upper back tightness, muscle tightness issues. It definitely feels like muscle tightness. I haven't gotten any images or anything like that, but by all means, it doesn't, you know, I don't feel like I'm 100%. I can do everything I did before, you know. And even when I spoke to 4 or 5 doctors, when they start saying after 3 months you can do what you did before, I just don't think they should be saying that. Even Desai, like why did he say after 3 months you can do what you were doing before? And I don't know if he means you can do what you were doing before, but you're still gonna have discomfort and issues. Maybe that's what he meant, but he didn't say that. And that's what a lot of the other doctors were saying as well. So it wasn't just him. You know, and you know, there are a few of you that have expressed your issues, you know, post-surgery. So it's kind of like why are these doctors saying 3 months? You know, it's just, I think they need to be a little more careful with that 3-month mark of everything going kind of back to the way it was and you being able to go and do the things you did before after 3 months post-op. I just don't think it's accurate. And again, that's based on my experience. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the majority of people out there are feeling superb after 3 or 4 months. I just find it very hard to believe. So, again, guys, this is my, 10 month post-operation update. I'll try to get back with questions, guys. I'm busy now. I'm back in the U.S. I have a few little kind of projects that I've got going on, and I'm busy. But I'll try to get back to some of you. I'll try to, write. There's a few of you that have written me, and I haven't gotten back to you. I'm sorry. I'll try to get back to you. I hope this is helpful. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've need to say. I don't want to leave out anything. I think that's everything. And so I guess what I'd like to do is encourage people once again to fight the fight and to try to be positive and to try to, no matter what your situation is, operation, post-operation, to fight the fight, to do everything you can to remain positive and to try to overcome, your pain issues. I know when I'm still having issues, I'm still fighting the fight, and I'm trying to do what I can to be well for my family, for my friends, and I encourage you guys to do that as well. So this is a little bit of a longer video blog. We're at about 15 minutes now. So anyhow, guys, take care. God bless. I wish you all well. I guess I shouldn't be promising that I'll do a video next month since I haven't really held up to that. So I'll hope to be posting again soon. I'm not going to promise the next month or two. Maybe maybe I will, but maybe I'll wait till I hit that 1 year mark. So here in a couple months. Anyhow, that's video blog number 16, I believe. So all right, guys, take care. Bye.